On May 23, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol troopers attempted to stop a black Hyundai Genesis for speeding and tailgating in rainy conditions. The driver refused to comply, fleeing southbound on Palafox Street in Pensacola, prompting a pursuit as troopers worked to prevent the vehicle from endangering oncoming traffic. FHP troopers deployed K-9 Colt, who swiftly apprehended the fleeing suspect, later identified as Antonio Quintel White. White was charged with fleeing and attempting to elude, reckless driving, driving with a suspended or revoked license, third offense, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and resisting without violence.
On August 9, 2023, suspected fentanyl traffickers led Florida Highway Patrol troopers on a high-speed chase. Despite multiple pit maneuvers executed by troopers, the determined suspects refused to surrender, pushing the pursuit to its limits.
We're northbound in the southbound lanes, and he's coming back over. He's got like 5 occupants.
266429 on a black BMW.
He just threw a gun. There was another gun. Still northbound. They just threw 2 guns out. It's all black males.
The suspects continued their reckless flight from FHP troopers, tossing firearms and illegal substances from the vehicle in a desperate bid to escape. Just when it seemed they might get away, troopers delivered a decisive move that brought their dangerous run to an end.
Green lights right here coming up aggressively.
It's right there. We're approaching PJ Adams 85 northbound. Still northbound 85. Traffic's modern. Everybody's shielded. 1049 down 4 units, 1051. Stand by, we have a pit. Stand by.
I was in the dog, mother. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Give me a hand. Hands. Get on the ground.
After a successful pit maneuver, the fleeing vehicle was brought to a halt. An 18-year-old Kyron Lewis Watts was apprehended. Watts faces multiple serious charges, including fleeing/eluding police at high speed, possession of marijuana, under 20 grams, child abuse, 2 counts, without great bodily harm, reckless driving, subsequent offense, drug trafficking, fentanyl, 4 grams or more. On February 9, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol troopers engaged in a high-speed pursuit of a suspect driving a K Soul who was reportedly making terroristic threats. Watch as the FHP troopers showcase their remarkable expertise in handling the situation.
He has a dog. Don't rush the car. Don't rush the car. Dog out. Don't rush it. Watch a minute. Watch a minute. Hey, hold your hands up.
Not long after, the Florida Highway Patrol executed a successful pit maneuver, bringing the suspect's vehicle to a halt. The suspect was swiftly arrested and taken into custody, with charges remaining unknown. Once again, the FHP demonstrated their extraordinary skill and professionalism.
Hands out now, hands up! Hands out on the ground! On the ground, on your face! I'm gonna tase you if you don't get on the ground now. On your face, now!
On October 2, 2024, Trooper Van Schoik joined a Sherwood Police Department pursuit on U.S. Highway 67 North. The suspects exited at the Vandenberg exit, where Trooper Schoik assumed primary pursuit. After 2 tactical vehicle intervention (TVI) attempts, the suspect's vehicle was brought to a stop and blocked in by law enforcement. The suspect, identified as Mr. Turner, surrendered and was taken into custody by Sherwood Police. The suspect, Derek Turner, was charged with driving while intoxicated, fleeing, careless driving, no insurance, and driving on a suspended license. On Saturday, July 13, 2024, Trooper Dylan Evans joined a high-speed pursuit initiated by the West Memphis Police Department, involving a black K Rio traveling recklessly at speeds over 110 miles per hour. The suspect displayed no regard for public safety, weaving through heavy traffic near MLK Jr. Drive and Broadway, and later fleeing eastbound on Interstate 40. Trooper Evans performed 2 tactical vehicle interventions, TVIs, causing the KIA to strike concrete barriers multiple times before becoming disabled.
He's getting back in. He's getting back in.
Following a felony traffic stop, the driver, Matazia Johnson, and passenger, Kaylin Suggs, were arrested without incident. A search of the vehicle revealed marijuana and $675 in cash, which were handed over to the 2nd Judicial Drug Task Force. Johnson was charged with reckless driving, fleeing, and possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance, with intent to deliver over 14 grams, while Suggs faced charges for possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance with intent to deliver over 14 grams.
On December 17, 2023, an officer observed a light gray Dodge Charger with an excessively loud exhaust performing an exhibition of acceleration on West Blue Heron Boulevard. The officer pursued the vehicle in their marked patrol car, reaching speeds of 140 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone as the suspect drove recklessly. The Dodge Charger ran a red light at North Jog Road and Beeline Highway, nearly causing a collision, and continued southbound in the northbound lanes, endangering other drivers. After activating emergency lights and sirens, the gray Dodge Charger accelerated even faster, actively fleeing and refusing to stop despite clear signals from law enforcement. As the pursuit intensified, the officer observed the driver, a black male with dread-like hair and a youthful appearance, glancing out of the left mirror, confirming his identity. What happened next was nothing short of shocking. Camarena was pursued by law enforcement after fleeing in a Dodge Charger at high speeds through Palm Beach Gardens, committing multiple traffic infractions. The pursuit ended when a pit maneuver brought the vehicle to a stop, after which Camarena fled on foot, entering and burglarizing private property before being apprehended. He was booked into Palm Beach County Jail on charges of burglary, fleeing and eluding at high speeds, hit and run, no driver's license, driving with a suspended license, and reckless driving. On November 14, 2023, the blue Porsche Cayenne reported stolen from Collier County was spotted by a Florida Highway Patrol trooper. The car was speeding past other vehicles on the shoulder of Florida's Turnpike near Southwest 42nd Street in Miami-Dade. The trooper attempted to stop the car, but the driver continued to flee.
Turnpike and jungle. That's not cool.
The suspect was quickly apprehended by the Florida State Police following a high-speed pursuit and attempted flight on foot. The charges remain unknown at this time. On May 28, 2024, the Woodruff County Sheriff's Department pursued a suspect vehicle traveling north on State Highway 145 through downtown McCrory. As the suspect approached the intersection of State Highway 145 and U.S. Highway 64, a responding unit attempted to block its path, but the driver had other plans.
Pull over! It's going to be a tan Kia, Tennessee Temporary, Queen 97, Robert Lincoln 98. Hey!
Appreciate you involved.
I pulled up beside her, she's not acknowledging me, and she's going to pull over.
69, 864. Or say direct the from D36 compared to. D36, what's your speed?
Yeah, see that?
Believing the suspect would not stop and posed a growing risk to public safety, a tactical vehicle intervention was performed, causing the suspect vehicle to spin onto the north shoulder where it was boxed in by responding units. After initially refusing commands, the suspect, Barbara Armfield, was taken into custody. Barbara Armfield faces multiple charges, including fleeing, vehicle or conveyance, felony, no driver license, speeding refusal to submit to arrest, no liability insurance, failing to register vehicle. On August 21, 2023, Florida State Police initiated a pursuit of a suspect causing chaos in Miami while joyriding in a stolen vehicle. Driving recklessly through the city, the suspect was closely pursued by the Florida Highway Patrol, demonstrating a careful and calculated police response to the dangerous situation.
1182, 65, signal 10. It's going to be moving 79th Avenue southbound, passing 48th Street. 1028 Bravo, X-ray, 86, Charlie, White Kia. Southbound 79, approaching 36.
Miami 1182.
36th Street going under the 826 right now. Speed 72 miles an hour.
744 on Hollywood. Downtown 40 says occupied signal 10 will be. And 10-4.
Signal 4, 23. It's going 12 Whiskey now on 72nd Avenue.
After executing a successful pit maneuver, FHP troopers quickly brought the fleeing suspect to a stop and apprehended them. The suspects were taken into custody, though the full extent of the charges they will face remains unclear as the investigation continues. On January 15, 2023, Arkansas State Police pursued a highly intoxicated female who was not wearing pants and was driving recklessly. She led officers on a high-speed chase through a neighborhood, creating a dangerous situation for both herself and the public.
South on Warren.
South on Warren.
We're stopped at Warren Valley. So now you're DWI too.
Please don't do that. You.
No.
I'm not.
Stop talking.
I don't have no STDs.
Stop talking.
I swear.
Stop talking.
Fucking.
Stop.
Escape.
Stop.
I will you. Can I escape? Please.
Stop.
My kids.
I don't care. Turn around.
I'm drunk. You don't let me go to jail? Seriously, don't put my whole life. I will. Like, I have no STDs. Let me
And
go.
go ahead and bring
Just say
someone else out here too. Stop
I will
talking.
not do this no more. Please. I need to get back to my kids. I'm drunk. Dude, this is racist.
The highly intoxicated female suspect was apprehended by an ASP trooper after the high-speed chase and was taken into custody. She was subsequently booked into jail, though the specific charges she will face are still
On March 22, 2024, Trooper Sapp of the Florida Highway Patrol observed a white Honda SUV traveling at a high speed, swerving between lanes, and following the patrol car at an unsafe distance. Despite clear weather, the vehicle's high beams and windshield wipers were activated, adding to its erratic behavior. The trooper activated the in-car camera to document the reckless driving.
And I also need a description of that vehicle. We received multiple calls from that single call vehicle, number 1477. That was the vehicle you're calling for, and you made 51. Yes, 51. 27 right now. Something. Subway 227. I'm going to start heading out there. I'm already with the 50-06 grid. Stop 408 28.
The vehicle veered onto the right shoulder, cut across all lanes, and accelerated onto the left shoulder before aggressively fleeing a traffic stop. It dangerously used a U-turn in the median, nearly causing a catastrophic collision, then sped southbound at 110 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and using shoulders to pass. The chase intensified as the vehicle exited onto County Road 48, driving into oncoming lanes, a move that suggested the driver was willing to risk everything.
Traffic conditions at this time. doing?
Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Show me your hand!
A pit maneuver caused the defendant's vehicle to overturn after colliding with a mailbox, landing on its roof along County Road 48. The driver, identified as James R. Purridge, was removed from the vehicle and exhibited extreme paranoia, incoherence, and confusion. Purridge was detained and charged with fleeing and eluding, resisting without violence, DUI, and reckless driving. On April 23, 2024, Trooper Logan observed a white F-150 speeding eastbound on Gandy Boulevard, running a red light at the I-275 southbound exit ramp. The truck exited onto 94th Ave N, made a U-turn, and began traveling westbound. Despite the officer's activation of emergency lights and sirens, the vehicle continued to evade, escalating the situation. The white truck turned off its lights and actively fled, prompting the officer to initiate a pursuit and notify Tampa Bay Regional Communications Center. The truck recklessly maneuvered through traffic, reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour and driving in the wrong direction on Park Boulevard. Its dangerous behavior escalated with sudden braking and attempts to evade, endangering public safety at every turn.
Right onto a house.
Let me see your fucking hands! Hands!
463rd. Park Boulevard.
Let me see driver! Let me see your hands! Step out of the vehicle!
Yeah, I'm 23 for backup.
The driver refused to perform field sobriety exercises or provide a breath sample, even after being read implied consent. TBRCC confirmed the driver had several active felony warrants, including trafficking narcotics and possession of a firearm. The driver was transported to Pinellas County Jail and charged with fleeing to elude DWLSR, DUI, and possession of marijuana. On October 14, 2024, Arkansas State Police in North Little Rock executed what is being called the fastest pit maneuver on record. This high-speed intervention showcased precision and skill, bringing the pursuit to a swift and controlled conclusion.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hey, can you break that window? Hands up! Hey, roll that window down! Roll that window down! Put your hands up! Put the window down! Get your hands up! Go out! This window! Go out! Go out the window! Out the window! Out the window!
The driver, identified as Kevin Polite, was taken into custody without incident and handed over to NLRPD, where he faced charges for the incident. Polite had 3 nationwide extradition warrants from Texas and a felony warrant from Saline County. A female passenger was released after the
Hey!
On September 4, 2022, Arkansas State Police attempted to stop a red Infiniti in a Wendy's drive-thru. However, the driver had other plans and chose to flee instead. Watch how this high-stakes decision unfolded.
We'll get stopped.
After an unsuccessful attempt to flee, the driver was stopped with a precise pit maneuver by the state trooper. The suspect was taken into custody, with charges yet. On February 7, 2022, the Arkansas State Police engaged in a high-speed pursuit of a gray Honda Accord, clocked at 130 miles per hour on the highway. The driver recklessly transitioned from the highway into a residential neighborhood, endangering lives as they sped through narrow streets, ignoring stop signs and other traffic controls. With the suspect showing no signs of stopping, officers remained in close pursuit, escalating the tension with every turn.
I'm on him right now. Stand by. We're on 30th in Ohio. Hey, show me your hands now! Put your hands down!
After crashing into a stop sign, the driver was held at gunpoint by the pursuing officer and forced to surrender. The suspect was taken into custody, though the charges remain unknown at this time. On April 16, 2022, Arkansas State Police initiated a traffic stop on a Chevrolet. While the driver initially pulled over, he suddenly sped off as the officer approached, recklessly endangering others on the highway and reaching speeds of up to 110 miles per hour.
3 times. 10-4, occupy 3 times. 41, 41, and 46.
After a successful pit maneuver and with reinforcements on the scene, the suspect was apprehended. An assault weapon was found in the front seat of the vehicle, and the driver was taken into custody, though further charges remain unknown. October 29, 2024, Metro Nashville police observed 22-year-old Carlos Esquivel recklessly driving a silver Dodge Challenger on Korean Veterans Boulevard, swerving across lanes and performing donuts. After crashing head-on into a police vehicle, he fled but later surrendered. Esquivel was booked on 4 charges, including aggravated assault.
Nashville is NSR invalid.
You're not pursuing it, correct?
April 2024, an FHP trooper conducted a traffic stop on Rashid Jacquin Campbell for speeding and noticed a strong odor of marijuana from the vehicle. Campbell, who was on felony probation for carrying a concealed firearm, admitted to smoking marijuana in the car. A search revealed marijuana packaged for sale, a grinder, rolling papers, and a large amount of cash.
Hello, my name is Trooper Blake with the Highway Patrol. I have you stopped for speeding. You're at 81 miles an hour. The speed limit is only 55. It's time your driver's license. Close the door. You got a medical marijuana card. Where's the last one? Where's the lead at? I just want to go. I know. I'll be back, okay? Now turn around. Face car. Face car. Face car. Face car. Face car. Face the car. Stop! Turn around and face the car.
Can you advise us your speeding position?
Whatever you do right now. To 10-4, go.
10-4, signal clear.
5 minutes later.
When the trooper attempted to handcuff Rashid, he resisted and fled in his vehicle, initiating a high-speed chase. After crashing the car and attempting to escape on foot, Rashid was apprehended and charged with multiple offenses, including possession of marijuana with intent to sell, fleeing, resisting arrest, and battery on an officer. He was also found in violation of his probation, with marijuana testing positive for cannabis, and was booked into jail. On June 3, 2024, an officer observed a white sedan speeding in the express lanes, pacing it at 90 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. After entering the express lanes, the officer continued to pace the vehicle at 87 miles per hour. The driver briefly accelerated to 98 miles per hour before ultimately pulling over to the left shoulder.
Horn park, foot off the brake, hands out the window now.
Suspecting the driver might flee, the officer used the pause system to instruct him to put the vehicle in park and take his foot off the brake. Instead, the driver, identified as Damian Alexander Rivas, placed the car in drive and attempted to elude the officer, reaching speeds of 140 miles per hour and weaving through lanes. Despite the officer's activated lights and sirens, Rivas continued to evade, showing reckless disregard for public safety.
Through the windows. Have a unit be on the main line, right next to us. You might get out and turn around the main line. Put your hands down! Put your hands!
After a successful pit maneuver, the suspect, Mr. Rivas, was apprehended and transported to the Palm Beach County Jail without further incident. He faces charges including fleeing and eluding, possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, reckless driving, and driving without a license.
On November 12, 2024, a routine traffic stop on the 44-0 eastbound escalated when Michael Lewis Jr. fled, leading officers on a dangerous pursuit. Reckless driving and discarded items raised suspicions, turning the incident into a dramatic chase. Stay tuned to see how this wild chase unfolded.
Right now,
Lean across the car. You gotta throw me down. I'm leaning. I'm cooperating, bro.
Michael Lewis Jr. was charged with the following offenses: drugs and drug-related charges, fleeing and obstruction traffic violations, other offenses. Additionally, all confirmed felony warrants from various agencies were served. On November 7, 2024, Trooper Calvert attempted to stop a gray Ford Edge, but the driver fled, leading to a high-speed chase. During the pursuit, the suspect discarded 2 trash bags containing marijuana. Stay tuned to see how this intense chase unfolds.
A silver Ford Edge. It's got a drive-out tag on it, but it's unreadable. But it's not marked, so you can go ahead and notify Jacksonville. They're coming through here past my name. Speed 94, light traffic.
yeah, I see. I'll try to call it. Well, I'm coming up in this construction here, West Main. Anybody get a chance to make that traffic clear?
Things are about to get even more intense. Stay with us to see what happens next.
We're getting back east. East on Bailey, go out. Speed's about 59.
The passenger, Harold Shirley, is caught and tased. The bags contain marijuana. Now back to the driver.
You gonna get your ass. Still northbound on the surface road, coming back up to Bailey. Light traffic, speed's about 50. Hey, that passenger that jumped out back there, Little Rock, had a bag, like a gray trash bag. 55 was back there with him. You knew what was coming when I hit.
They are both accused of the following charges: reckless driving, fleeing, vehicle and on foot, possession with purpose to deliver marijuana, felony, fleeing, tampering with evidence, failure to present proof of insurance, improper display of license tags. October 20th, 2024, around 4 a.m., Coweta County deputies attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a red 2021 Hyundai Sonata for speeding at 88 miles per hour. Instead of stopping, 26-year-old Isaiah Clark accelerated, reaching speeds over 130 miles per hour, while turning off the car's headlights and taillights in an attempt to evade law enforcement. The pursuit lasted several miles, with Clark weaving through lanes before a deputy performed a pit maneuver that successfully stopped the vehicle.
Hands up! Get your hands up!
All right, you got any weapons on you, man? All right, roll over to your side. All right, sit up. Stand up, stand up.
On April 2nd, OHP was notified by an agency in Sedona, Arizona, to be on the lookout for armed robbery suspect Charles Carswell. Troopers spotted the vehicle in Canadian County and attempted to pull the driver over. However, Carswell refused to stop and led troopers on a chase. The video showed Trooper Brack Miller from 3 different angles, pursuing the Carswell, who was fleeing from authorities. Entering Kilpatrick Turnpike, Carswell could be seen firing shots through his vehicle's rear window, and Trooper Miller is seen on camera bobbing and weaving from his driver's seat. Eventually, Miller was able to tactically ram Carswell's vehicle, ending the pursuit. Carswell got out of the vehicle with a rifle and started shooting at troopers while barricaded behind the SUV. Troopers and officers fired back at Carswell, where he was struck and killed on the scene. 2 troopers were injured, but are expected to recover. As is the case with any incident in which shots are fired, troopers returned fire on the suspect. However, that footage hasn't been released to the public, pending an investigation. This incident took place in DeKalb, Illinois, where a Nissan Altima driver recklessly passed in the turn lane, but he definitely didn't anticipate what would happen next. Is using a highway off-road shortcut a good idea? Let's find out. This incident took place in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, on June 26, 2023, in which the driver of the blue car runs through red light. Check what happens next. This incident took place near Gas and Wash in Sauk Village on 394. You will see is passing on a shoulder a good idea. This pickup truck is going to teach you a lesson you won't forget. In this situation, suspect tries to run from officers on foot. Nashville, Tennessee. On October 29, 2024, around 1:30 a.m., Metro Nashville police officers observed 22-year-old Carlos Esquivel driving a silver-colored Dodge Challenger recklessly along Korean Veterans Boulevard. Esquivel reportedly ignored police lights, continued swerving across all lanes, and even performed donuts in the middle of the road before hitting a police vehicle head-on. After the crash, Esquivel fled the scene but later surrendered to authorities. He was subsequently booked on 4 charges, including aggravated assault on an officer.
The traffic roadway dry.
And I'm in pursuit.
Received the pursuit type 1 man restricted traffic again. Type 1 restricted at 2115.
Received. We're coming up the Shaw Drive.
Thurston County, Washington. On November 6, 2024, Thurston County Sheriff Office attempted to stop a stolen vehicle on Delphi Road Southwest. The driver refused to pull over and fled at speeds of 100 miles per hour. The vehicle repeatedly drove in the oncoming lane of travel at high speeds. The sergeant in pursuit deployed one of the new grappler devices, which resulted in the driver veering off through a chain-link fence before hitting a tree. The driver ran on foot while refusing to follow commands and was quickly apprehended by K9 MAC and deputies. A search warrant for the vehicle located a handgun and a substance suspected to be methamphetamine. The driver had an escape warrant for felony assault, in addition to warrants for hit and run and reckless driving. The driver has been booked into TCSO jail for attempting to elude, possession of a stolen car, unlawful possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, driving on a suspended license, and resisting arrest.
As soon as I get a second unit, I'm going to try to grapple him. I'm going to try to grapple him.
Attempting grapple.
West 110.
Copy West 110.
Eastbound side.
350 Eastbound 110.
No grapple, no. Gotta grapple, gotta grapple, gotta grapple.
32.
TA. Get your hands up! Get your hands up now! You're gonna get big! He's running. Get up! Let me see your
On August 1st, 2024, Broward Sheriff's Office deputies spotted a stolen black GMC Denali near the Golden Glades interchange. Authorities followed the truck as it made its way on Interstate 95 South in Miami-Dade, then onto the Palmetto Expressway. After briefly pulling over on Northwest 7th Avenue, the driver, 35-year-old Joseph Giannino, sped off, hitting a white Mercedes and continuing his reckless drive on the inside shoulder.
We're going to be eastbound 23. All right, 23. I believe he's signal for the vehicle right now. All right, towards the turnpike. He's going 12 whiskey. Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got to roll over. Let me see your hands! Let me see your
for it. 2026.
On October 8, 2024, during Operation Lone Star, Texas Department of Public Safety Aircraft Operations Division observed a Dodge Charger drop off 2 illegal immigrants at a truck stop, Love's Travel Stop parking lot in Donna. Pilots maintained a visual of the subjects who attempted to conceal themselves within parked commercial trucks. A DPS trooper located the Dodge Charger, which the driver evaded at a high rate of speed. After conducting 2 precision immobilized techniques, PIT, the driver, Juan Xavier Rodriguez from Mission, and a Vallejo gang member stopped and evaded on foot. Troopers, along with Florida Highway Patrol troopers, arrested Rodriguez for smuggling of persons and evading arrest. Rodriguez had an active federal probation violation warrant for smuggling of aliens. Troopers referred the 2 illegal immigrants to the U.S. Border Patrol.
Hit unsuccessful. He's in the parking lot. Looks like a motel parking lot.
Northbound, level of whatever.
Northbound row, Longoria from 83.
Okay, you take a look. There's a
118.
right now.
We got a pit. Black and white. Driver running.
Victor 28, go ahead.
Southbound and.
You better stop! You better stop! Get down the ground! Okay? Put your hands behind your back! Get your hands behind your back! Okay! Get your hands behind your back! Not resisting!
On July 31st, 2024, around 5:31 p.m., Toledo police received a report of a motor vehicle stolen at gunpoint in an aggravated robbery at a convenience store located at the 2000 block of West Sylvania. According to the police, the suspect, 23-year-old Michael Kahn, walked up to a 76-year-old man while holding a gun, fired a shot into the air, and stole the man's car.
Speeding up.
Officers utilizing the flock camera system were able to locate the stolen vehicle within minutes of the robbery.
Front tire fell off. Stopping at 2907.
According to court records, a Lucas County grand jury indicted Kahn on August 8th on charges of aggravated robbery, failure to comply, heaving weapons under disability, and improperly handling firearms in a motor vehicle. White Lake Township Police pulled over a woman near M59 and Fisk Road on June 6th. Police said the driver gave officers a fake name and while the officer ran the plate against the fake name, she wheeled around and took off. The driver was allegedly Mercedes Morris, and she was wanted on multiple outstanding warrants. Police gave chase as she put the pedal to floor and flew down M59, weaving in and out of traffic. The dash cam video shows the chase, which lasted for about 4 minutes, before she lost control of her SUV and smashed into a utility pole along M59 and Ridge Road in Highland Township, taking it to the ground. Officers surround the vehicle and took her into custody. In addition to her outstanding warrants and suspended license, Morris is facing a fleeing and eluding charge, among others.
Show me your hands! Driver, show your hands! Hands up! Hands up! Hands on the wheel, now! Get out of the car!
I'm hurt though.
On July 5, 2024, just after 2 a.m., Cobb County Police requested the assistance of the Atlanta Police Department's elite ACE unit for a high-speed pursuit of a wanted person on I-285. During Cobb County's pursuit, the fleeing suspect rammed a police cruiser. After a successful Pie-T maneuver, the suspect attempted to flee into the woods adjoining the highway. Officers were able to quickly take the suspect into custody with the assistance of their taser.
Hit the median, hit the median. Traffic tips, still rolling, still rolling. Traffic tips, still rolling. Approaching suspect. Just trying to leave us. Hey! Rise up, rise in the face. Push forward, black male, no shirt in the woods. 26. Don't move! Don't move! Black male, no shirt in the woods. Push bond 20 feet. Do not move! I got him. He clear.
The car topped 140 miles per hour, running from multiple agencies until he found himself yanked from the car by police. Watch as the speeds get higher and higher in this two-county chase.
Put your hands up! Action, please! Show me your hands! Put your hands up! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put your hands up!
Get your number 747 hands to Mason. Right now, northbound traffic is non-speed, probably approximately 100. Speed is down, and right now, 747 northbound. Approach is 75. Pressure 129, 747 129.
47 129.
Just run the red light. Pre-stand. Our next main intersection could be 747 and Milligan. Traffic on 747 is light.
47 Milligan traffic light.
Still. 31, 747 and Milligan. 31. Single fire.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hey, show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Put your hands up!
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Put your hands up!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Hey! Step up! I just don't care! Get out! Get out! Get out!
I got hands.
Come here. Hey! Show me your hands! Don't put your hands anymore! Get your hands to them up!
Hands.
All right, crawl!
Roll over!
Get your seatbelt off and crawl!
EMS calling the house.
Hurry up!
Hey, 781.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Get out! Right now!
Get out! I ain't gonna say twice! Put your hands in your back! Hands in your back!
Yeah, Jimmy,
On your back!
is okay.
Give me this hand!
We got it started.
He's all right. I already checked on him. Your stomach. Stand up.
Watch this intense police chase in the Israeli desert. A daring driver tries to escape the law, speeding through the sandy terrain. The skill and persistence of the officers in this challenging environment are truly remarkable. Let this be a reminder: running from the law rarely ends well. On May 9th, 2024, Melina Logan, 27, from North Carolina, stole a 2024 Honda Civic during a test drive in South Miami. She led police on a high-speed chase on the Palmetto Expressway, causing multiple crashes. The chase ended when she crashed near Northwest 25th Street, then jumped into a pond to evade arrest. Despite resisting, Logan was captured and now faces charges, including grand theft, fleeing police, and battery on officers. One victim was hospitalized due to her reckless driving.
She's still going southbound. Therefore, you advise she's still going forward at the vehicle?
Multiple signal forward. She's trapped inside the car.
Yeah, right before the exit to 25th Street, Miami, start fire. Advise start fire. Down. Miami, she's in the water.
On November 20th, 2024, Van Buren County deputies stopped 60-year-old Jeffrey Henry, a wanted suspect, in a red Chevy pickup. Henry refused to comply, threatened deputies, and fled, leading a slow-speed chase through Paw Paw. Sheriff Daniel Abbott intercepted him, and Henry was arrested on multiple charges, including fleeing police and outstanding warrants.
Okay, roll the window down for me. Well, roll the window down. Jeff, if I have to smash the window, you're gonna catch another charge. Okay? Hop out the truck and we can talk about it, Jeff.
We're not.
Jeff, hop out of the vehicle. Who are you trying to call? Okay, and I'll make a phone call.
And do it right now before I take off.
Okay, well, how about the truck then? Who are you trying to call?
I'm calling right now. I'm calling Kurt the bondsman because you already talked to the captain. I'm turning myself in before 2 o'clock.
Unit over.
Jeff, if you leave, you're going to be committing a flee and elude. Okay, well, I still need you to get out of the vehicle, okay? Jeff, you're going to catch another charge, buddy. You're going to end up going to prison if you end up doing something
I'm
stupid.
going to prison anyway. That's why I'm turning myself in. You've been good to me, man.
I know, and I'm trying to be polite and trying to help you. But put the car in park.
1304.
With them, I will pull over westbound on Michigan. Northbound, check it. Northbound on the 57. Northbound on the 57. There's a westbound 57. Turning on the 39. Turning north on the 39. Clear. Northbound 39th Street, 60 miles an hour, no traffic, 1311. Felony stop. Copy, felony stop, 1312.
Hands up!
Copy, felony stop, 1312.
What don't you understand? Keep them there! My phone, I can't 2 o'clock. Why are you not doing this?
Get out. Open it. Open it. I'll smash it. Open.
I'm gonna.
Open it now.
I am. Don't grab me. I'm already hurt.
Hop on out. Step out.
I'll get out. Can my brother come get my truck?
Quit reaching.
I ain't got nothing, dude.
Turn around, face the car. Turn around, face the car now.
I am.
Turn around and...
On May 8th, 2024, officer assisted Orange County Sheriff's Department in pursuing a silver Hyundai that fled a traffic stop. The vehicle was intercepted near Disney Hollywood Studios after entering the parking lot and driving south in the northbound lanes of Hollywood Studio Drive. To prevent a head-on collision, officer used a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle at 2:41 a.m. The driver, Demetris Jaleel Davis, whose license was suspended since March 17, 2023, was arrested and transferred to Orange County Jail. The fleeing vehicle sideswiped the patrol car, and the Orange County Sheriff's Department towed the Hyundai.
Get the fuck out! Put your hands up! 1182, plan has been successful. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Go! Cuffs! Cuffs! Go! Get on the ground! Yep. Single occupant! Single occupant! Single occupant! He's in custody.
Bring back. Go.
The Florida Highway Patrol was in pursuit of this stolen Mustang. The driver, who had a suspended license and was carrying a small amount of drugs, tried to evade the police. However, the chase ended dramatically when the Mustang collided with another vehicle at an intersection. The police quickly apprehended and arrested the suspect following the crash.
Eastbound on 74, just after 114th Avenue.
On November 17, 2023, a Florida Highway Patrol officer observed a black 2021 Mercedes SUV driving recklessly on Northwest 22nd Avenue, speeding, cutting off vehicles, and ignoring traffic signals. Despite emergency lights and sirens, the driver continued, violating multiple traffic laws. The pursuit ended on US 441 after a PIT maneuver. 4 occupants, Radcliffe Bentley Green, Livingston Deverist, Maki Khalil Little, and Kamal Anthony Cole were arrested. A search of the vehicle revealed 9 stolen credit cards, and a cannabis odor was detected, though the occupants denied possession.
Northbound on Northwest 22 Ave, it's going to be a black SUV. Black Mercedes AMG. And it looks like we're going to be northbound on 995. Stand by. Everybody, come on!
On August 26, 2024, Trooper Christian Underwood pursued a shoplifting suspect fleeing from Paragould police in a stolen 2010 Chevy Equinox. The chase reached speeds over 100 miles per hour, with the suspect running red lights and driving against traffic. Attempts to stop the vehicle with tactical maneuvers failed, causing damage to police units.
The suspect abandoned the car at Bel Air Village Apartments, where stolen Walmart goods were found. After a brief foot chase, Mr. Rose was arrested with 2 Missouri warrants, first-degree robbery and a gun-related probation violation. Damages totaled $25,000.
That's from the shoulder. They're at so I presume 03UD, ARC 03U. So.
I'm good, go ahead.
On October 2nd, 2024, a 17-year-old from Texarkana crashed a stolen car during a high-speed police chase on I-30. Already charged with first-degree murder for the 2023 killing of Kendrick Roquemore, he now faces additional charges of theft and fleeing.
Traffic clear. I'm gonna try to get TV out. I'm passing on the left inside shoulder. They're about to wreck out right here. Looks like, yep, they're wrecking out in the median. Roll over, roll over.
He is charged with first-degree murder, theft of property, and fleeing.
571, the radio vehicle's fleeing.
On November 27th, Emmanuel Williams, wanted for attempted murder in South Carolina, was arrested after a high-speed chase in Gwinnett County.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
He is charged with felony fleeing to elude a police officer, reckless driving, driving on a suspended license, willful obstruction of an officer, speeding. On June 27, 2023, Casey Register led police on a 120-mile-per-hour chase on Interstate 530. He was stopped near mile marker 43 after a tactical vehicle maneuver.
Yeah, just north of 73, slow down, the big roadway. Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Hands! Let me see your fucking hands! Get out the car! Hands!
He is charged with fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, possession of a controlled substance, THC oil, possession of drug paraphernalia, vape pipe. On March 11, 2024, Fayette deputies pursued a stolen Honda Civic carjacked at gunpoint. The 14-year-old driver crashed into signs, mailboxes, and a vehicle before surrendering with a firearm.
$10.50 at the end of the street. It's going through a yard, coming back out. The 46, move out. We're almost back to the entrance. $10.50.
Show me your hands! Hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground! Drop the gun! Drop it! Hands up! Get down! Get on the ground! Get away from that gun! Put your hands up!
He faces charges including theft by receiving, fleeing, possession of a firearm during a felony, and possession of a firearm by a minor, along with additional charges in DeKalb County.
5832 exiting Bellevue.
On September 4, 2024, Brenton Zeeler, 29, led deputies on a pursuit after ramming a patrol car in a stolen Toyota Tundra. He fired shots at officers before crashing and being arrested.
The truck is now eastbound. Five David 32, I'm pursuing the truck. Speeds of about 70, eastbound Bellevue. Speeds about 75, light traffic.
I copy, and we have Englewood with multiple units with you.
Copy. Speeds about 80, continuing eastbound. I believe the chunks of the wheel are coming off.
Houston Fairfax, speeds of 70.
David 32, speeds of 70. And they're firing shots, I believe.
Speeds of 70, firing shots at 309.
5 David 3-2, I believe they're firing shots out the window.
I copy, shots fired at 310.
5 David 3-2, approaching Monaco.
Richmond, you got something up there? We're working on right on security. The car pushed down, I think, south, but I'm going to clear the lock this now.